What is up, you guys? Oh my goodness. This music sucks. What is up? Come on in this room. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. I know y'all ready. I'm ready too. I've been chomping at the bit for days, y'all. I'm ready. Come on in. You said Team Nene. All right. Put your aliens in the air. You Team ATLian right now. Be Team ATLian right now. Put your aliens in the air, because I'm going to call Nene out about some stuff too. You said, woo, child. I see y'all. Come on. We about to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Season 12, episode 10. Snake bye. Bye Snake, bye Ashy, whatever you want to call it. That's what we talk about, y'all. It's a whole lot of stuff went on today. So, y'all ready? You Team Nene? I could never with Kenya. What a show. You still breathing hard, because I was like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and start, honey. Let's go. Look, I'm just going to start from the beginning. I know everybody want me to jump on into the fight, but I'm just going to start from the beginning. Y'all know, look, last week, we were left off with Dennis showing up at the event, to surprise Porsha. He had showed up with Paul. And so Dennis comes and, he asks Porsha to marry him again. So Porsha is engaged again, as if she was never unengaged. Y'all knew she was going to be back with that man. I told y'all they never broke up. But we going to play along for the sake of the show. Like Dennis and, the ladies seemed like they were quite pleased with it. But of course, Kandi had to throw her little shade. Like she don't really care for Dennis that much. And she was just like, whatever. Then let's talk about this. It was a whole lot of pettiness going on. The pettiness started early in the episode. I had put in my notes a petty bitch, a petty bitch. And y'all already know who I'm talking about. It's a petty bitch on this show named Kenya Moore. She is so freaking petty. Kenya has, why is she so miserable? I'm trying not to drag Kenya. I be trying my best to keep, my Kenya disdain to myself. But every time I like her a little bit, she start acting crazy. Now she messing with my Tanya Sams. Tanya is the most glorious person on the show. She is bright. She smiles a lot. She is cheerful. She is friends with everyone. She enunciates her words. Like, everything about Tanya is lovable. And so here go this petty bitch Kenya making fun of the way Tanya talks, making fun of Tanya being all, hyper and everything. So why is Kenya in her feelings about Tanya? Is Kenya jealous of our Tanya Pooh? I like Tanya. I don't care what y'all say about Tanya. Tanya is okay with me. And speaking of Tanya, look, Tanya got her own confessional. Did I put it in here, Lord? Did I put it in here? Let me see. I put everybody's in here. Let me see if I put Tanya's in here. This Tanya? Nope. That's, what's her name? There goes, nope. I didn't even put Tanya's thing in here. Oh, well, but Tanya got her own confessional, and I ain't going to waste y'all time trying to find it. I might find it by the end of this stream, but I don't have it right now. Let me continue. So, again, Kenya got this thing going with Tanya where she keeps making fun of her, and I don't really like that. I don't really like that. So when they left the event after Porsha got re-engaged, they were all on the bus. Kenya did her little thing when she started talking about Tanya. This time, ladies were giggling or whatever. Last time, everybody got involved, and instead of just focusing on Tanya, they started mocking everybody. But this time, they kind of just ignored Kenya and moved on. But the ladies, were congratulating Porsha. It's a good thing you got your family back together. You got your ring. It was so sweet of him to show up, even though he had to leave and you can't get no dick tonight because he had to go back to Detroit or whatever. But the ladies bring up bring up all the rumors, all the blogs about Dennis' sexual proclivities. And it wasn't all the blogs. It was just one blog in particular. You know, this blog who be making up stuff. We ain't gonna even say their name, child. But Porsha said there is no truth to Dennis having sex with animals. She said the day issue was something else. And whatever the case may be, she said that, you know, Dennis was selfish, but he admitted, and, you know, now he back, and, you know, he love her. He doing everything he can to keep her happy. And it's really nothing else y'all can say. And so Nene spoke up on behalf of all the married women who have been married longer than a year to say that communication is key. And as long as you forgive them, bump all these other women. Now, the ladies all decide that today is the day they gonna discuss this snake gate. They gonna get this snake shit out the way. We tired of it. They tired of it. Everybody tired of it. We tired of Bravo pushing the episodes back. The episode's been pushed like 3-4 times. We'd have seen the fight between Nene and Kenya like 2 episodes ago, and now we finally seeing it come to a head, whatever the head was. I mean, I didn't see no blows. I was hoping Nene would have got one in, but she didn't. But anyway, the ladies all go to Marlo's room to chill for a while. And is it me? Marlo got her hotel room decked up like an apartment. She got all her picture frames and her name spelled out in lights below the TV. And it's like, Marlo, you leaving here in a few days, girl. Is this what you do in every hotel room? But anyway, so all the ladies in Marlo's hotel room, they decide, who was it? Kandi and Porsha and Kenya decide that when Yovanna gets there, they're gonna like confront her and say, we know it's you. We know it's you. Hell, everybody seems to know it's her according to, the internet. Y'all been saying it's her for so long. I was like, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. It ain't who y'all think it is, but it might be. So Yovanna comes in, and what about Yovanna came in with her pajamas on, right? And so did Nene, by the way, but we're going to get to that in a second. But Yovanna comes in with her pajamas on, and she was like, what happened to the pajama party? And I'm thinking that everybody must have told her it was a pajama party, but none of the other ladies had on pajamas except her and Nene. What was that about? So Nene comes in, when Yovanna comes in, they all tell her, Kenya's first. We know it's you. We come to the conclusion that it's you, and they told us it's you. And Marlo cuts that to the quick. She was like, child, they don't know nothing. Ain't nobody told them nothing. And so when Nene gets there with her boob falling out, look, I don't even care about Nene's boob. All I know is Nene paid a lot of money for her boobs. Let her show her boobs if she want to show her boobs. It's up to Bravo to cut that shit out. All the ladies that showed some boobage in the past. Like Cynthia that showed boobage when they was on the boat that time. I'm sure Porsha didn't show boobage plenty of times. Yovanna showed boobage earlier in the episode. Everybody didn't show boobage. But I digress. So, when Nene gets there, Nene was like, y'all need to somebody needs to tell the truth. Somebody needs to tell the truth. It was very, very annoying. You are absolutely right. Who was saying that? Oh, Tammy George. You said Cynthia was annoying. Yeah, let me get to Cynthia for a minute, because Cynthia got in her feelings about Marlo. Marlo telling her to calm down and listen, and Cynthia was like, you bitch, you this, that, and the third. Marlo got her right together. Like, she fighting the wrong one. If I was Cynthia, if I was 52 Cent, I wouldn't be trying to fight Marlo. Marlo be keeping razor blades up under her tongue, according to the police reports. According to the police report, Marlo travels with a blade. Look, that's the last person you want to fight with. Marlo already said you need to Google her charges. She is not the one. She is not the one. You may be able to read her with words, but you ain't going to beat her fight. I'm sorry. But anyway, yes, Cynthia was doing way too much. And I like the fact that Nene called her out on it. And she said, y'all know Cynthia, I know 50 Cent, and now y'all are finally seeing the 50 Cent that I know. And I'm like, ooh, the shade. The shade is so thick. I told you, Cynthia, I'm passive aggressive. She can be nasty at times, but I guess all the women can. You know, we not gonna play favorites. All the women can. Nene can be nasty too, honey. So anyway, they trying to get to the bottom of the snake gate. They trying, everybody sitting there, everybody clucking like chickens. Ain't nobody telling the truth. Everybody telling, Nene finally was like, can the person who has the damn, oh, wait, I done skipped all over it. Nene tries to say, let me call Nene out for a second. Because, you know, Nene is full of shit. Y'all know Nene is full of shit. But, you know, I love her, but she full of shit. Nene said she didn't tell Kandi that anybody recorded anybody. In fact, she said that Kandi was the one that you know, got this whole snake gate started. Y'all the one that got that talk about somebody recorded something. I just said there was a recording. There was an audio. You know, it's different than a recording. In fact, you know, didn't anyone surreptitiously, you know, record anyone? And as proof, Bravo gonna shoot us. I do have these pictures. Bravo's gonna shoot us a picture of Cynthia and Yovanna, you know, at the Bailey wine cellar. And then they gonna shoot us another picture of Cynthia and Yovanna, showing us Yovanna's purse and Yovanna's phone. Now, was Yovanna's phone recording? Is there a recording on Yovanna's phone? We still don't know. And at this point, we don't even care. But, you know, Cynthia getting all upset, running out, Nene running out to Cynthia, Kenya running out. Like, it was just, like, look, it is so much going on. But anyway, let me continue. Yovanna, when Nene was just like, can the snake, can whoever it is, can you please stand up? I think she was trying to tell Yovanna, go ahead and tell the people what they need to know. Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and speak it. Go ahead and show us this tea. Because when you had it, didn't nobody care about it. Didn't nobody want to hear it. Didn't nobody want to see it. Nothing. So now that you're here in close quarters, go ahead and show it. Yovanna didn't stand up, didn't do nothing. Even Marlo was like, Yovanna, go ahead and stand up. She would not stand up. Meanwhile, Porsha, who keeps calling Yovanna Yo-Yo, she been calling Yovanna Yo-Yo the whole time, disrespecting that girl's name. I don't know what happened behind the scenes with Yovanna and Porsha, but Porsha was not here for Yovanna. Porsha was ready to kick Yovanna ASS to the CURB, quick, fast, in a hurry. When Porsha, you know, tells Yovanna, you the snake, and Yovanna was like, no, bitch, your man's the snake. Your man is the snake. In fact, you know, Yovanna bringing up all the, you know, the cheating rumors and everything, and Porsha's not having it because Porsha just got re-engaged. She's still on cloud 9, full of adrenaline. She just got her big rock back. The last thing she wants is somebody dragging her man on camera after he done came on and made this public display of affection. Like, who does that? Where they do that at? So, you know, Porsha was about to beat the brakes off Yovanna until, you know, Eva stepped in and pulled her back. And even Eva told Kandi, you know, I thought, you know, because I'm pregnant, you know, they won't swing on each other. And, you know, apparently they don't care. Eva is a non-factor. I don't know. Why is Eva there? But she leave anyway. But anyway, you said Porsha always quick to run up on somebody. That's what they say. You know, she had got anger management class. Remember, she drugged Kenya across the stage that time. Look, Porsha is not to be played with either. That's why her and 50 Cent so cool. But I digress. Let me see, what else? Am I missing anything? Oh, so in the midst of Yovanna and Porsha bumping heads, Cynthia slips out. She gone. Nene runs after her. Cynthia, you need to hear this. You need to finally hear the truth. And you know what cracks me up is when Cynthia's sitting there crying, saying, you need to tell me. Why can't you tell me? You owe me that much. And when the producers asked Nene in the confessional, why did you tell her? Nene said, I ain't a snitch, A. And B, I don't owe her nothing. I don't owe her a damn thing. She didn't tell me nothing that I thought I needed to know. Why would I tell her? And I said, yes, shade. Y'all know I'm all for the shade. Meanwhile, I feel like, there could be a break in the friendship. There could have been between Nene and Cynthia, because clearly they both, still have some type of feelings for each other. But Nene's, she's just holding on to this grudge. But whatever the case may be, she feels like she's owed an apology from Cynthia. Cynthia feels like she's owed something from Nene. In the meanwhile, you got Kenya in the middle, keeping them both apart, making sure neither one of them ever finds their way back to their friendship. First, I don't care what y'all say, and I don't care who y'all say that. I don't care what blogger y'all say reported on it. Kenya sent Cynthia's note to a blogger. Y'all know what the name of the blogger was. It wasn't me. But Kenya sent it, and now that blogger is claiming that someone in Nene's team sent them the letter, and I'm not buying it. And here's why I'm not buying it, because everybody keeps saying, oh, it would make Nene look good, look like such a sincere friend by leaking this note. It makes her look good. No, it doesn't. By leaking the note, it makes her look insincere. Like, her gesture wasn't genuine. Who else would do it but Kenya? Y'all see the way Kenya's been acting these entire episodes, running up behind Cynthia, holding Cynthia's hand, making sure Cynthia is not, weak. Like Marlo says Cynthia is the weakest person in the room, but anyway. But making sure that Cynthia isn't weak. Kenya is going to be her strength, honey. Kenya is going to sit there and hold her hand and make sure you are not going to reconcile with Nene Leakes. Period. Anyway, I digress. Let me move on. So that was my favorite part. After that, Cynthia, Nene gets Cynthia to go back into Marlo's room, like finally to listen. Just listen. Gets Yovanna, make sure Yovanna got straightened out. She was like, look, Yovanna, you need to tell these girls, like, you need to let them know I can't help you. It's only so much I can do. Like, I know you overwhelmed so many people coming at you. Yovanna a newbie at this. Nene been at it a while. She's like, I know the heat is real, but you need to either stand strong and say what you're going to say and do it in front of these girls. Still, Yovanna didn't do it. But Kenya then calls Nene a liar and, all this. Nene telling Cynthia, please sit down and listen, at least listen. Porsha telling Yovanna she need to get the hell out. It was just so much confusion. I don't even know where to start. But another funny thing. What else happened, y'all? I don't even know what happened. Oh, when Nene was trying to talk to Cynthia again, Kenya interjects, tried to come in between them, tell Nene to shut up, bitch. Nene tell her to shut up, bitch. They about to go to blows. The blows didn't happen. They kept Nene apart from the group. The group separates, everybody leaves, and nobody knows what was on the tape to begin with. So, bye, snake, bye. The snake is gone, but we still don't know what the hell was so damn crucial that was on this alleged audio, video, whatever recording. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Oh, what about okay, so the next day Nene goes and talks to Tanya. She left early because she had a comedy show to do, so she left. Eva left that morning also, and of course Yovanna was sent home because she got into it with Porsha, and it's like once you get into it with somebody, it's like it's a wrap, you gone. Nene explains to Tanya everything that happened. Tanya is like, shit, that doesn't happen in Canada. We don't do stuff like that in Canada. What the hell is going on? And it was interesting too because then Nene called Kenya a blow up booty. Nene said if she stuck a pin in it, it would pop. She said the silicone implants would pop. I got my life. She said that Kenya also provokes people and then plays victim. We know that to be a fact. We know she's provoked Porsha to pull her across the stage. We know she provoked Kim Fields and cute little Kim Fields was not trying to fight her. We know she called Kim Fields' husband gay. We know she tried to talk to Apollo. We know come on now. Like now all of a sudden, Kenya want to play goody two shoes, it ain't gonna happen. You're the antagonist. We know what you here for. We know what you being paid to do. And each episode, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Speaking of which, as the ladies were getting ready to leave Toronto, they have a little, their final dinner in an art gallery. All the ladies, look beautiful. Everybody seemed to be happy, healthy, everything. And Cynthia, she's still in her feelings about Marlo. She tells Kenya about the conversation she had with Marlo about Nene. Whatever. Kenya seems a bit pleased that Cynthia cursed Marlo out. And she's mad that Marlo brought up the audio. Oh, Cynthia was mad at Marlo for bringing up the audio of her whispering to Mike. And I'm like, why you mad at Marlo if it wasn't nothing? Why is you mad at Marlo if, you're not guilty? Why would you be mad? So, moving on. When they had the dinner at the art gallery, Kenya, it was all Kenya. Wait. Oh, Kenya wants to bring up that somebody at the table, husband or significant other, is a cheater. And she asked a question. She was like, if any of you ladies, man was cheating, would you want someone to tell you, especially if they had receipts, or if, the woman came up to them and let them know. And so, Cynthia seems to be uncomfortable with the situation, but, it seems like she knew the tea because she was with Kenya in the flashback. She was with Kenya when the lady told Kenya that Paul, Tanya's fiance, a friend, a long-term love, had tried to hit on her. Now, Kenya, I don't know why Kenya decides that, it's important for her to spill this tea. Like Cynthia making it seem like she wasn't going to do it. Somebody had to do it because they had it on film. If neither one of them was going to do it, Bravo was going to do it by playing it for somebody. I don't know. But, Kenya decides to do this. Like, Kenya, what the hell? Why would you do this when your marriage is in shambles? When your husband don't even like you? When I'm just confused. Early in the episode, Kenya was saying about Porsha, like, I can't judge because, my marriage is all messed up. And now here you are spilling this tea about somebody else's fiance. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Everybody keeps talking about Kenya's miserable, Kenya's this, Kenya's that, and Kenya's proving it. Speaking of proof, Marlo calls Kenya out for wearing a wig. Let me take this visual down. Marlo calls Kenya out for wearing a wig. Honey, Marlo was like, is that a wig? Kenya was like, Kenya wouldn't say yes or no or whatever. She was trying to just eat her food and shut up. And Marlo was like, pull it back, let me see. And Kenya was like, don't do that. This ain't, don't do that. And so Marlo in her confessional, Marlo got a little confessional now too. Marlo said, how's she gonna come up in my wig event and try to shame me for wearing wigs, and you rocking a whole head wig and you ain't even rocking it right. It's all shifted and pulled back and don't nobody know it ain't. I don't know how to wear wigs. That's why I don't wear them. But still. So, they shaded her on the wig situation. Marlo said she was missing a wig. So Kenya may have decided to wear the wig that she stole from Marlo's event. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, after Kenya proposed that question about, if your man was cheating, everybody at the table was saying they want to know. Cynthia was the first. Thirsty bride Barbie gonna want to know. Yes, I want to know. I want to know if my man. I want to know. Cynthia knows she lying because remember when Porsha told Cynthia that Peter was creeping around town with a waitress and such? Cynthia don't want to know that. Who want to hear that from your coworkers on a reality show? You don't want to know. Quit lying. Everybody said they want to know. Tanya said she straight up they asked her man before, and he said that's not something he would do. Kenya on the other hand talking about she done asked Mark, and Mark said once a cheater always a cheater, but that didn't say if Mark was a cheater or not. To me, that's almost like saying Mark was admitting to being a cheater and he gonna always be a cheater. Maybe, I don't know. Does he cheat? Who knows? But it seemed like she was throwing shade at Porsha. Porsha spoke up about it. Porsha was like, Dennis didn't learn his lesson. He know that everything is in jeopardy. He know he loves his family. He know loves his wife and his future wife and his child, and he ain't gonna do nothing to jeopardize that. And my thing with that, you know, when Kenya brought it up, you know, Cynthia talk about, oh, you know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you know, Kenya know she's shady. She know she wrong for that. And I'm like, Cynthia, did she just almost ruin your proposal? Like, don't you know how shady Kenya is? That's your friend, you know. So you of all people know that Kenya is a shady bitch. Like, you know that. But you know, there's that. Hopefully Tanya will read Kenya down next week, because Tanya gonna spill some tea of her own on Kenya. Now it's gonna be Kenya versus Tanya, and I cannot wait, because I feel like Tanya is gonna put it on her. It is what it is. What else supposed to happen next week? Eva and her baby daddy, Kevin Marcel, she speaks of him, but she doesn't say his name. She calls him her sperm donor. You know, they talk about the court situation. If you recall, she in the clip, she's saying, I hope he doesn't make it to court, because Kevin Mcarthur was suing her for custody and child support. And he never made it to court because he was live streaming in the courthouse. He ended up getting locked up, and we talked about that. So anyway, you guys, I would love to hear from you. I know all of y'all got something to say. So let me hear what y'all have to say.